consecutive hit singles, including 4 number ones. Earlier we heard her latest release, Give Me Just a Little More Time, which has shot straight into the charts at number 5. Kylie Minogue, you must be rather happy. Well, I suspect you are.
I'm very happy, yeah.
Oh, I mean, we do ask people who have been in the charts on numerous occasions, do they still worry? Do they still get paranoid? Do they rush to the latest?
Every time. And actually, I've just been back in the country for about a week, and when I got back, I was like, what's midweek, what's midweek? And at that stage it was number 5, so I was so happy. I mean, I had a great rest over Christmas, and to come back to such good news was wonderful.
If it's not, I mean, 1 or 2 have not done quite the same thing. Were you plunged into depression when the news wasn't quite as good?
Depression of sorts, I guess, but then I realised I'm being ridiculous because, you know, just because it's not top 10, you know, it's top 15 instead. Still, that's when I have to, it's good for me actually, because I need to get my perspective right again.
When you say get your perspective right again, was it, we've talked about this before again, the whole business of, I always suspect that at one point people were asking too much of you, and you'd leave this studio, you'd go to 14 interviews, you'd go somewhere else the next day, and to be quite honest, you were tired and you looked jaded about a year ago.
Yeah, I mean, I think 4 years ago there was such an explosion and everything happened so quickly, and I was on TV twice a day. There was so much going on, which I don't think anyone could have planned. It just happened that way, and so to try and maintain that kind of success is virtually impossible, and I actually wouldn't want it to be like that, because it was just it was too much. So now it's settled down to...
It's this kind of panic-struck, not you necessarily, but maybe the managers of the world think, crikey, you know, here today, gone tomorrow. We've got to do it now. Everything's got to be done now. Yeah,
I think myself and the people around me thought that a while ago, and hopefully now I've earned some time to take things a little slower.
Do you worry? I mean, in many ways, presumably commercially, you're okay. I mean, you could presumably relax for a few years, forever maybe.
Yeah, I guess I could, but each time when perhaps I get a bit fed up with what I'm doing, or I'm just stressed out, or whatever it might be, I think, that's it. I'm giving up, I'm quitting, and then I think to myself, well, God, I'm just starting to get good at it. I'm just starting to understand what I'm doing. So it's kind of impossible for me to stop right now, because I just want to make it a bit better and make the next album. I'm just continually trying to improve.
For every hit, there's always a detractor, isn't there? And there's always the picture, the story, or whatever that you might not want. The Madonna-style publicity, did you resent that when the pictures of you in the old skimpy outfits and everything? What is she trying to do?
Well, what I resented was the fact that the press, the tabloids in particular, didn't really review my show. They were merely commenting on the outfits that I was wearing, and of course the outfits were meant to cause something of a stir, and they did.
But your experience now, I mean, surely you said, well, they will, weren't they? You knew that was
coming. Oh, yeah, I knew that, but I, to be honest, I didn't expect it to that degree. And in the beginning I was quite flattered to be, I still am quite flattered to be compared to Madonna, to be looked at as being in that league, but I do get quite tired of it, because I'm not trying to be... You know, I'm trying to be myself, basically.
Do we sense a new demure look? A relaxed, I know what I am look?
I'm very relaxed at the moment, and I guess that's coming through. Yeah, people have noticed that.
One reason you're relaxed, you've had a break. I mean, you've actually had a break.
I did.
How long in Australia did you have?
I was there for about 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
And can you relax totally? I mean, when you go in Australia, they'll say, didn't you used to be, or aren't you, or...
No, Australia it's quite relaxed for me, and when I'm home I tend to just basically spend time with my family and, you know, potter around, not really do too much.
Is the family chat any normal family chat? Like,
oh,
keep your fingers on, get your elbow off the table, Kylie.
we actually had, it was amazing because the whole family was home, my brother and my sister, and it's not very often that the 5 of us are together, so...
Do you squabble?
No, we don't squabble, but we do have our moments of, like, tears, or normal family situations. just when you don't expect it.
Well, emotional too.
Yeah. One will go, the other one will go, and I just had a really nice time at home, and I'm feeling good at the moment.
Got this very odd vision now, looking through the windows. I tell you what, 5 Minogues crying, is this?
No, not all at once. Consecutively. No.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that as any household has their ups and downs, so do we.
More films for you, because sitting next to you, we're about to discover a man who's making some rather good films at the moment. More films for you?
I would love to. I can't believe it's almost been 3 years since I did Delinquents, and ever since then I've been saying, yes, I'm going to do another film, and I think having taken up touring, that's taken up a lot of my time. But as soon as the right part comes along and I can find the time, I just hope I haven't forgotten what to do.
Well, you can
write. The
thing you can now do is write your own diary. Just write it yourself.
No, too much work. I'll just rather learn it.
That's something that Denzel Washington, the actor sitting beside you, obviously would love to do at the moment, because you've been raced off your feet on this tour, haven't you? 15 interviews today?
Something like that, yeah.
Are you planning a break when you get back to America?
Yeah, I'm